Alright, you guys, so me and Rashid, let me scoot over so y'all can see him. This here. Alright, y'all, so me and Rashid just got finished watching The Ring. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So, we watched The Ring, the very first one, which was made in
2002.
02, sorry. So, yeah, so we just got finished watching it. So we're going to start from the beginning. The beginning starts with two teenagers in the room saying how they watched a video. One of the teenagers end up getting killed due to watching this video. After the video, you get 7 days to live, pretty much. You get a phone call and you get 7 days to live is what the phone call pretty much says. So at this point, a funeral happens and we get introduced to a character named Rachel and her son, Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden is weird.
Yeah, he's a very weird kid.
He did not call his mom. He called his mom Rachel. So he was very, very much weird, and he just speak his mind. Like whatever he feels as though need to be said, that's what he's gonna say. Yeah, he spoke to Rachel like an adult. He was very mature for his age and just very awkward and weird. So, yeah, so we got introduced to these two characters. They go to the funeral. At this point, we find out that this is Rachel's goddaughter or niece or something like that. She's very close to the family, and she, out of curiosity, she wanted to know what happened, how did this happen, etc. So she goes out and she speaks to a few of the girls' friends. I forget the girl's name. She get introduced to her set of friends, and they said, "Oh, she watched the movie." At that point, that piqued Rachel's interest. What movie? Stuff like that. So, she ended up getting a hold of this movie and watching it for herself. She gets the 7 days phone call. At that point, she's freaking out because she realizes that
she messed up. She fucked up bad.
I just don't understand. If someone tells you, hey, if you watch this movie, you're going to die in 7 days, why watch that movie? I'm not going to
watch that shit.
I would never have watched that movie. Like, you must not care about your life to go ahead and watch that.
I don't even want them to bring the movie around me because, trust me.
So, she went ahead and watched this movie, and she's freaking out. She's trying to get to the bottom of, this cannot be true, etc. So then she shows this guy. What's the baby dad's name?
Shoot. What is his name?
It's Noah.
Noah. There it goes. Noah. No, she shows Noah the tape. I guess she didn't care about her baby dad either. So it's just like.
Well, I don't think neither one of them cared much about the baby dad. He was just.
I don't know. They just like.
I don't know. They ain't gave him no respect at all. He ain't get no respect.
It's not even about respect. I feel like they just threw him in there as a character, like because.
She needed help, and it was their son. I guess they needed somebody to play his father, I guess.
Right, because it just randomly happened. You know what I mean? It looked like she's a single mother. I didn't even know that he
had a dad at first. I thought the dude was a friend until he called.
Okay, so we get introduced to Noah's character. She goes over there and say, "Hey, I watched this movie. This movie is supposed to kill people within 7 days, whatever." And Noah is like, "Not, oh, I don't believe you." So she lets him watch the tape. At that time, Noah's new girlfriend walks in the door and she just kind of leaves or whatever. She kind of salty.
She started hating because he had a new girl.
Yeah, she's kind of salty about this. So hold on, y'all. Drink break.
Well, I don't know. I think she got jealous and just was like, "Forget this, I'm gone."
Definitely was jealous. This new girl walked in, and she's like, "I'm Noah's partner in crime," and it kind of threw her off. So he's like trying to play it off like, hey, she's got this video of like this myth, and she snatches the tape. She walks out. So they cut that kind of short, and she comes home after doing all this research in the library. I think it was a little extra. You could tell this movie was kind of old because of how she did her research.
She went to go see the video first. She went to a place to see the video, and that cut out for some reason. And she was seeing, she's seen the.
Don't worry, guys.
What is the place? What is the place called? She's seen the island, and the
she went to the library and did all this Google search. Then she started looking into books and things like that. So she found out that it, where this island was, Mocha Island or something like that, where this lighthouse is. So she dug into the research a little bit more. At that time, Noah is now experiencing some
picture malfunction.
Yeah, he went to the store. He looks in the camera, and his face is like disfigured. So at this time, he's freaking out. So by the time she made it back home, Noah is calling her like, hey, we need to talk. I actually believe you about this tape. So she's like, okay, she's happy that someone believes her. And she went to bed.
He didn't believe her at first because he was just basically like, oh, I don't believe you. Like, then as soon as he seen his face, it was just like, he couldn't deny it because he took so many pictures and all of them came out the same. So
he took several pictures. So moving on from that, she's like, at this time, Rachel only has 4 days to live. Yeah. So she's gonna go explore at this island where she feels like the little girl, is coming from. This is where it's all stemming from. So then this happens. This scene right here, I'm gonna put it up right here. She's home, she's talking to a friend, and I don't know what that was. I felt like that was so extra to put in this clip of her string coming out of her mouth. Yeah. I guess it was supposed to be a clue.
Yeah, It was a clue. It was a clue. Because remember, the girl came to her and grabbed her arm and showed her where they had her at in her dreams.
But I just felt like it was extra. Like,
I mean, it was a little bit extra. They could have did it when she was straight from when she was asleep, because they made it seem like she was up talking to her friend, unless they fast forwarded like basically her sleeping through a whole day.
Well, I just felt like it was unnecessary, because if everyone who watched the tape died, I want to know what made Rachel so special that she got all of these extra privileges, pretty much, with you showing her your whole background story. Everybody else you killed, but when it comes to Rachel, now you want to give her clues.
None of them actually took the time out to see.
But why would you want to?
You're not thinking like that, but her being a reporter, she got to think all types of ways to get to the bottom of it at least, so the next person will know, I guess.
So Rachel is going to this island. She gets on this boat. She got that spirit on her, and them horses was not having it. She tried to go up and pet these little horses, and these horses went insane. Yeah. She had that spirit on her because they was like, no ma'am, don't be touching me.
Right overboard though.
The horse got up out of there.
Kill her. I think he was going to try to ram her over because he was aiming directly for her, but he jumped over, and I was like, oh, she was lucky. Yeah,
this horse was really trying to take her head off. So she gets to the island. She ended up, sorry y'all. She ended up being able to speak to Samara's dad. Now, Samara is the girl who's coming in this video. She was able to speak to the dad, and come to find out the dad is like, she is the devil. The mom and the dad had Samara, and the dad did not want a child. They let her live long enough, if you ask me, because I believe Samara was about 12 when the mom did kill her off. There's no other way to put that. The mom killed her for the dad, And the mom.
It wasn't only for the dad, because I think the dad, if I'm not mistaken, the dad is the one that killed her.
No, the mom did.
Because the mom, remember, the mom was getting sick. Or is that a different one?
I think you're thinking of a different one.
The
mom strangled her and threw her in a well on that farm.
Okay.
The problem was that Samora was not completely dead when the mom killed her and dumped her into this well.
Well, she wasn't all the way dead when she dumped her, right?
I literally just said that. That was literally
no.
What I
You
just
said it in a different way.
I said she was not dead when she dumped her.
No, you said she was not dead when she
stop
strangled
drinking.
her.
Stop drinking.
When she strangled her.
So the mom did not kill her when she dumped her down the well. No, the only thing with this well is Samora tried to fight her best to get out and was not able to. This well was very large. So what ended up happening was Samora said, okay, I'm going to get y'all bitches either way. So the mom started feeling them symptoms, and mom committed the S word. So she was, done and left with the dad. The dad knew what was going on pretty much, and so he tried his best to
deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it in his way and just stay isolated from everyone around him.
He
so when Rachel come up,
from her too.
Yeah, when Rachel come up, it brought up old memories. Not only that, Samora was already getting to him. So when Rachel came, it just solidified what he was going to do next, which was it was his turn to commit the S word. And he just wasn't having it. So the dad ended up doing that, and Rachel's last resort was to go to this hotel. She went to this hotel and kind of was getting ready to accept her fate. And she dropped something, and all the marbles gathered together in one spot. At that time, she's like, it's gotta be something under here. Now, mind you, they didn't turn this whole little area where this well was into
a farmhouse,
a hotel. It was renting out rooms and all of that. So when whatever hotel room, she booked the hotel room that everyone was going to watch the movie. So when those marbles gathered, she bust a hole in there, and it was the well that Samora was in. I wouldn't have just been curious. I don't think I would have did that.
I think I would have left.
Yeah, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not trying to figure out what happened to this little girl who's gonna come eventually kill me. I'm just not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to find my way. But I'm not trying to find what happened to you because you're still trying to kill me.
You're still trying to kill me and my son.
Right. And let's go back a little bit. Aiden watched this movie randomly talking about he can't sleep.
Why would you even touch anything?
First of all, I mean, this is the movie that you want to watch? I would have saw that movie what is this? Turned it off. Anyway, so
had a child at that.
Yeah, so she busts into this well, she uncovers the top, and she falls in. At this point, she sees
I don't even know why would you even try to look in. I don't want to look in. I don't even want to. Once I seen that it's covered with a top, I'm out of there. I know it's something wrong with it.
I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not that curious. I'm getting up out of there. I'm not coming all the way she went across the ocean and all this to go figure out. I'm not doing all of that. Sorry, no thanks. I'm not doing all of that.
So what you're saying is you would just accept it?
I'm going to just have to accept it, or I'm going to just try my best to be prepared and fight because...
No, I don't want to be prepared.
She was coming through the
TV.
She was coming through the TV though.
Yeah, so I know, but it's something that I wouldn't even watch TV then. If that's the case,
yeah, I'm just going to throw away all my TVs. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just
she came in the shower too. Was it the
shower?
No,
you thinking of The Grudge.
Oh my goodness. I got so many movies on my mind right now.
Y'all, we just sipped on a little something. This is a peach drink, and Rashid
I drank my
drank it all, so excuse him. But anyway, so
No, it's not. It's
drink
not getting to
responsibly.
me.
Drink
like
responsibly,
that.
kids. No kids should be on this video. This is for adults. But anyway, so yeah, yeah, I just went and did it. I feel like myself personally, I wouldn't even have got that curious to watch the movie that people are saying that they're dying by watching it. I'm just not going to do it, y'all. Like,
No,
who
good.
out there is really going to, oh, you dying? Oh, yeah, let me watch that movie. Like, I'm not,
okay.
Hell no. Like, and then I
don't
would have
even
beat the
wanna
hell out of my
see-
son for doing that bullshit. Because now I got to worry about me and you dying. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, and then that
So
too,
we
so a
both-
whole family dying. A whole
Basically.
family is dying. So, behind this movie because Rachel
Well,
wanted to be so curious.
She shouldn't even have asked about what the tape was like.
I just don't think
I don't
she
know.
should
I don't
have.
think she even should have worried about it. I think she should have just left that tape right where it was at.
So her curiosity got to her, and this is one of those terms where curiosity killed the cat, literally,
No,
because
curiosity killed the whole family.
the whole family, because they was on some BS. So
Everybody wanted to watch it. The son, the dad, the mom, like everybody.
everybody. So what would you
Everybody
rate this
watched
movie?
Because they was all retarded. I have no choice but to rate them. I give them a 6.
I will rate this movie about a 6. The movie itself, it was very dark, like dim. It wasn't like bright at all, so you gotta really watch it in a dark room. So I'm gonna rate that as well in there. I feel like the movie, it was.
I think
Like-
it had a concept, but the
I
way
think
how
it
they
was-
played it out is not.
I just
is
don't think
what
it was.
should have been.
I don't think it was good enough to like. I watch a lot of scary movies. I watch a lot of movies in general. This is not a movie that I consistently go back
No,
and
I
want to
don't watch
watch.
this like
So that's what I will rate it. Like I will rate it like a 6 or a 7 because it's not one of the movies that I would even be like, hey, I'm bored, I want to watch The Ring. Because it just feels like it was so many holes in the story. Because like I said, what made Rachel so special that Samora came to her in her dreams and tried to show her a clip of what happened to her. What made her so special where she's throwing up.
What
Like,
was it?
it was
Strength? I
the
think
thing
it was.
that it was one of those things that you put on your
yeah.
hand and all that.
She showed her
Like,
that.
It
That's
showed
what
her
she
like
showed her.
it showed
What
her
she had
whole
went through.
background. It just it like and then she survived. Her son survives. Like what made them so special? So a lot of holes was like left open, and I just was like not understanding. So yeah, I will definitely rate this movie a 6 or a 7. I don't go back and watch this movie often. It was a movie that I wanted to touch bases on, being as though the holidays is coming up with
Yeah.
Halloween. So
It's gonna
you
be an all
guys,
Halloween month.
yeah, we're gonna be
Everything
doing
Halloween.
all Halloween movies. So whatever is your favorite Halloween movie, scary movie, thriller movie, please put it down in the comments. We will be looking at the comments and rating those movies and giving our commentary on it. This movie was kind of dry. It wasn't no oh my god moments to me personally. It never was
wasn't
that.
scary.
Like
It wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
and
scary.
you only see her come out the TV once, like once, and that's at the end. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like,
I
she
think
had on
it
like this
should've
real
been-
bad synthetic wig, this grandma moo. Like it just was not giving it to me. Like it was just like this
It was
was
a
scary.
hospital gown.
Yeah, I had to square up with her because it's just like you just popped out my TV like it just was not scary to me
I don't
like
know, it's
at
not
all.
scary to me.
It wasn't scary, so yeah, I'm gonna rate it that. I don't know if you want to do The Ring too.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't even think The Ring 2 was like.
I don't think it was either.
I think The Ring 2 and Rings. I don't even know why y'all did that. Like I don't even know why y'all did that.
much. They pushed that one too much. It shouldn't have been no rings.
Who else out there agrees like these reboots are like worse? Like they just don't reboot nothing that don't need to be rebooted.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it definitely didn't have to be rebooted from this because I didn't
sure.
like it like that.
I don't like Ring. I don't like The Ring. So yeah, I'm rating it a 6 or a 7. This I want to say we're gonna do if we can. we're gonna watch Candyman and do our commentary on that, and then hopefully we can watch the new Candyman and kind of compare them, because that's another reboot. So
yeah, I have to.
I gotta go in, and y'all, for anybody out there who is like myself, Candyman is a good movie.
But
it's so good that it scares me. Like, that's a movie that I don't go back and watch because it scares me. The Ring is a movie that I don't go back and watch because it's boring. So it's different. So hopefully this Thursday we'll come back with our cocktails and commentary on that. And y'all let us know how y'all feel, but please put your comments down below on what movies you want to see us give our commentary on and review. I hope you guys like this. Again, I'm Bird.
And Miss She.
And this is Movie Madness. And thank you for tuning in.
And one more thing. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Of course.